Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where we take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the fourth most popular project in all the games. That is Botany, Flower Hunting in the Victorian Era. Experience the thrill of the hunt in Botany, the ultimate Victorian flower collecting game for 1 to 5 players. So I'm really intrigued to check this one out, because at first glance, I have no idea why this is doing so well, and I don't think it's the main image. Like, nothing about this really tells me much, except for, hey, it's the theme, you're looking for flowers. So I'm wondering, is this from a company who's done a lot of games? Is it because of the artist? Is it because of the designers? What is going on behind the curtain here to let me in? And I'd like to see more of it on the offset, because right now it's just the theme, like hunting flowers. I highly doubt it, but it's already raised $151,000. I'd love to know the time and the age on this one. I'd love to know the mechanisms on this one. I'd love to know the designer, if that's the case. What is it that has people so excited about this that it's already raised $150,000? As always, when we go in the video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go.
The smell of adventure awaits. Venture into the unknown. Experience the thrill of the hunt in the dangerous exploits of...
Yes, you've heard of fox hunters, deer hunters, bear, buffalo, and even lion hunters. But none rival the madcap escapades of the plant hunter. These distinguished gentlemen and ladies leave their humble estates to venture across the globe in search of elusive floral prey. The gorgeous dahlia, the brilliant peony, the parterre, the lovely camellia.
So, I typically am not the biggest fan of focusing this much on the theme, but I feel like they're doing it in such a way that I'm intrigued and I want to see more. Like, it's appeasing my ADHD brain. It's just like, hey, image after image after image after image after image after theme after sound. I like what they're doing with this video. I do want to focus more on that board, though, because that artwork, that board, that had a distinctive style that definitely popped.
The calame, the azaleas, the rhododendrons, the starry jessamines,
Flowers.
the deadly nightshade, and 1,000 other floral beauties await. With limited resources, essential items, and trusty pets, these intrepid explorers travel the world, encountering all manner of obstacles in their quest for the botanical glory. From treacherous encountering all manner of obstacles in their...
Botanical Press is a lot, so it has a lot of the actual facts about the source material, so it is going to be attracting, like, I love historically themed games, or games where you can learn things as you play them. It looks like it's trying to do that. Love it.
For the botanical glory. From treacherous mountains to blistering deserts, they brave the elements with stiff upper lips and adventurous spirits, risking their very lives, or worse, their dignity. After acquiring a live specimen in their trusted Wardian case, the plant hunter must make the long journey back to Her Majesty's glorious empire. But they'd better watch out. Poor planning can lead to bankruptcy and ruin. Those who succeed may upgrade their estates or gift fellow plant enthusiasts with dangerous specimens. Follow in their footsteps today and dive into the dangerous hobby of botany, the ultimate flower collecting game for 1 to 5 players. Prepare your flower press and ready your weapons. It's time for adventure. Keep calm and collect flowers.
I'm not the target market for that theme, but I think if I was, I think that really would have sold it for me. I want to play this. I think it looks like a fun game, and if I was someone who liked botany and I thought this theme was really cool, I think that they would love it. Like, I think my wife would really enjoy this theme. We are Amy and Dusty, certified nerds. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or new to the world of tabletop games, our games are accessible and enjoyable for players of all skill levels. Ugh, Jalop, I hate it. I hate Jalop. Hopefully they didn't let him touch their story. What is Botany? So after the video, do I want it? Yeah, I'm intrigued. I feel like they did a good job of the target market. I feel like they focused a lot on the theme, but they showed enough of the gameplay, enough of the setup. They talked enough about the gameplay that I'm intrigued. I definitely do. I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Not sure yet. Take on the role of a plant hunter. What do I want? I want a rule booklet, and I want a gameplay video, and a how to play would be great, and a preview would be great, and a couple of those. 1 to 5, ages 10 plus, 45, 90 minutes to play. So yeah, this is cool. 45 to 90, so we're talking medium weight game. Awesome. That's why I'd love to mention that on the marquee potentially. Earn points by collecting botanical specimens and safely returning them to your state in England. It actually looks like a reasonably sized box. Hey, it's not going to be $700 for shipping. Why? That's hyperbole. Obviously, 70 is what I meant. Why Pack Botany? As a special thank you to our Kickstarter backers, we developed an exclusive mini expansion called Regal Roses, featuring an exciting new character and 7 unique rose specimens. So I think that was like the big appeal here, and I didn't quite get it. How there's going to be all these different types of flowers. Are they going to be drastically different? Are they going to give you special abilities? I don't know yet, because I feel like that's the big quirk here, because they did like a job of saying, hey, look at all these flowers. I want to know more about the gameplay. Join us in bringing Botany and our vision for future games to life. Our team is already hard at work developing numerous expansions for Botany, so they are doing the thing where this is not just a game, this is an entire series of boxes that you're going to get. So we're going to get 2 expansions. We're offering exclusive discounted prices on Botany and Victorian Expedition and our 2 expansions. So there's 3 boxes, grand total. There's the base game, and then there's the all-in. Obviously, the all-in is what's going to be the majority of people take, unless you screw that up somehow, which doesn't typically happen. Simple to learn with strategic gameplay, especially when it just seems like it's this straightforward. I would like to know the price, though. I feel like that's a bit of a misstep, not just hit me with that price already, because I now imagine it's a terrible price for what I'm seeing here. Heirloom quality materials. What does that mean? You just saying it's nice? Oh, nice components. Okay. Our game has been carefully crafted with expert level attention to detail, resulting in a truly tactile and immersive experience that rivals the books and maps of the Victorian era. The materials used in the game's construction materials, blah, blah, blah. Just give me a price. Give me a price. What's included? Here we go. 5 unique estate boards. What makes them unique? Is it the artwork? Is it the fact they're asymmetrical? That'd be nice. Let me know. 1 game board. What's the size? What's the dimensions? Centimeters, inches? Just, I feel like, let me know. Like, I'm guessing this is a Ticket to Ride size board. You know, but why would you not let me know? 100 specimen cards. Okay. Are they that different? Are these just locations? Okay, so yeah, that doesn't look like they have a huge amount of, like, asymmetry on them. It's just that they're different numbers and different locations. Okay, 10 Wardian cards, 5 botanical presses. These are I guess these are like special abilities. I don't know. 10 conservatory cards, 5 orangey card, 5 poisonous path cards. So we got 5, 10, 20, 30, 35, 135 cards. 205, 243. Okay, so we're around 250, 250 plus with the 5 player references. Why are we single-siding me there, huh? Is it really this simple of a game? You couldn't put some on the back of it? I don't care what the back of it looks like. This is garbo to me. Give me more information about something. End game scoring. Like, you're telling me there's nothing else you could put on the back of this. And okay, so yeah, that's what I'm curious about. I'm wondering if the unique estate boards, the only thing unique about them is the artwork, and then they coincide with your player reference card, which gets me a lot less excited because it's like, oh, unique. You mean this is different artwork? All right, whatever. Queen prize and Botany cards. Okay, I didn't see the price. Yeah, because I imagine this is going to be very reasonably priced. I feel like this is probably going to be around MSRP, around a $60 game right there, because nothing here looks that impressive to me, like component-wise. Not to say that in a negative way. A game doesn't have to be crazy component-wise. We've gotten to this negative thing where it's like, if it's not deluxeified, it's garbage. That's ridiculous. All right, stuff, things. Got it. Gameplay, good. This is all good stuff. Not better than the price, though. Download the rules. I'd rather just look at them. Do I have to download them? Do I really have? Okay. Cool, I don't. Is this just a preview? No, thank you. Praise for Botany, taking names since 1867. Get some quotes. Botany is an incredibly gorgeous game that's also super engaging. I just love the challenge of collecting specimens, plus the events feel incredibly immersive. Being a plant hunter is dangerous work, but so much fun. It's super engaging. I just love the challenge of collecting specimens. How do you collect them? Like, I still don't actually feel like, is it just you explore and you draw from a deck or something, and it might be certain things? Botany is a wonderful mixture of familiar and fresh and of chance of strategy. Explore the world, grow your garden, and watch your friendships blossom. So it literally is just saying it's familiar and fresh. It feels like another game I know, but different. And there's luck, but there's also strategy. That's all that's saying. I'd love to know more about the actual game. What really sets the game apart is the fun factor. Okay? It's not just a game. It's an adventure. You'll find yourself laughing, shouting, and cheering as you navigate through the woods of Botany. This game absolutely receives the better mood stamp of approval. So pretty much, you'll have like stand-up moments where it's like, oh, I gotta flip the card and get this or something like that. Okay. That's better than some of the other quotes. We played this game as a couple, and it was a lot of fun. The art is wonderful. It was easy to pick up and play. Why aren't any of these clickables, too? That'd be nice if you made these clickable to give them some love and take me to them. Enjoy with even casual board gamer knowledge. Enjoyed all the dedication to plant knowledge of Victorian Era details. Yeah, those quotes scare me a little bit. Those quotes as a reviewer myself. Okay, but the 39... Yeah, and so why are we beating around the bush here? This is a spectacular price. Honestly, you look at that marquee, and this makes you wonder, is Jalop doing something? How much of Jalop's dirty fingerprints do they have on this project? Because they just don't get it when it comes to board games. This is a great price. I think this needs to be on the marquee. And I'm still really curious to know how they're driving so many people to this campaign, because nothing here has really... And I'm wondering if it's advertising. I wonder if it's like Facebook advertising, if they're just directly marketing this to botanists. Let's go on the community tab. I'm going to guess this is going to be higher than typical. Just taking a shot in the dark. 560! Dear golly, that's insanity! That's 1 out of every 4! Yes, and this is why Facebook marketing or whatever, maybe it's TikTok marketing, I would love to know where they market it. Because because, like I said, nothing about this Kickstarter project has shown me, $150,000. I'm assuming maybe it was because they were a webcomic, or they had a YouTube channel, or something like that. But it looks like because they're doing some really great marketing somewhere. Good for them. Botany plus expansions. The expansion of the Perilous Path, the expansion of Tantalizing Tree. I'd love to know what are in these. The cards, the what, like, come on. Then we have the $99 one, which comes with metal coins. And that's it? Is that the only difference? So I'm paying an extra $24 for metal coins. Is that it? Is that really? That's rough. Especially for what look like incredibly generic metal coins. Like, those look like Alibaba metal coins. Why am I paying an extra $34, $24? I can't imagine that's a particularly popular pledge level. Even though, in my Kickstarter experience, that's the most popular Kickstarter pledge level. Which really makes me think, all right, how much are Botany fans willing to spend on a board game? And so this is going to be interesting. I'm really excited to look at these pledge levels. 2 Botany, 4 Botany, whatever. Let's check out the pledges. I'm excited. $39. I feel like it's very reasonable. Very reasonable. You save $26. Don't know shipping, obviously. Good thing. There's still early birds for the 1,080. Why'd you make it 1,080? So this definitely looks like one of those where they might be fudging with the numbers or something like that, which, whatever. It is what it is. People are going to do it. But yeah. If you check this in the future, I challenge you, go look at that and see what that number is and leave it in the comment section for me, would you please? Because I'd love to know exactly how this works. Is that people put in a whole bunch at the beginning, or how does it all work? I'm wondering if they are marketing with an educational spin. Could explain those 560 backers. Yeah, like that could potentially be it. And that's I'm giving them kudos there. They're taking this project that, let's be quite frank, if they weren't marketing to that specific audience, would be struggling mightily, I would imagine, because... nothing about this game really screams hobby gamer to me, And maybe it's just because I haven't read the rule booklet and saw everything else. So let's check out this rule booklet. No. Here we go. Component setup. There we go. This looks good. Okay. Never mind. Take backsies. That looks great. Now we got me talking. And then I'm assuming with the expansions, it's going to get even more gamery. So it'll be like a Gateway-esque style game, like Ticket to Ride level, and then it will turn it up. 45 to 90 minutes. Yeah, I want to try this. $19, the expansionless, the Perilous Perfumes. This one comes with 50 specimen cards, 3 character cards, 5 garden cards, 20 expedition cards. I wish they would have mentioned that earlier. Then we have the Botany Kickstarter special. 6 fools took that. I never understand that. And then 566 on this one. And then once again, look at it, it's like, whoa, we're just doing 580. Like, why is that the magic number that you decided on? Like... okay. Fear of missing out. Either way, though, this is predominantly the most popular pledge level. This one, even at the early bird, only at 566.21, which once again tells me, and then here's the coins. We're at 529. Oh, wow, they chose 540. Yes, these all look like fake BS, phony baloney VIP things. But anywho, it looks like they have the majority of the people at the $39 price tag. And they did sell 500 things of metal coins, so they're good for them. The Botany Metal Coins upgrade for your board game is stunning, an exquisite addition that will elevate your gameplay experience to blah, blah, blah. So it's 50 coins for $25. Wow, you could buy 50, you could get actual coins for cheaper than that, people. You could get exotic coins from around the world, it'd be cheaper. I don't get us sometimes. Just the hobby in general. And then, of course, we have the stretch goals all the way at the bottom. Why wouldn't we have the stretch goals, something that's going to make the value of your game seem better to me and excite me as a Kickstarter backer up higher? I don't know, Jalop. One new character, Mr. Armoros Mustafa, will be joining the ranks of playable plant hunters. So once again, maybe we zoom in on this. You know, the fact that, like, $15,000, like, why is that like, just zoom in. I'd love to see what the bottom of this text is. 2 expedition cards, gold foil on the box, gold foil on estate mats. Why do I care? The botanists care. The botanists care because it's a fancy botany game that looks fancy. I get it. Gold foil on the game board. No thanks. 1 new character. Miss J. That's what I'm talking about. 1 new character. So we got 1, 2, 3 new characters, 2 expedition cards. We're adding variety to the game. I do like that. Social goals. Are these clickable? They are clickable. Kudos. 2 expedition cards. 1.5k followers on Instagram. So those are bangers. Estate mats printed back. 30 shared selfies in Botanical Garden. It will have an image of printed leather on the backside. Okay. Linen texture cards. So that's a really nice one. Fancier cards. And then 1 new character. So those are some bangers. All right. Estimated shipping. We'll be using backer kit to manage pledges. Easy shipping shows up stuff to convert to things. Got it. And they do actually need to have all this information because they do have a lot of new people. So I can understand why they have all this stuff here before they actually get to the meat and potatoes, which is $15. So I'm looking at paying a little under $60 MSRP. So what am I at? $54. That seems reasonable. Botany plus the expansion, 17 to 22. Okay, so the price-wise, this is a $60 MSRP game. I don't have any issues with this. Actually, and then with the expansions, you're up to $99 tops, at least according to this. That seems very reasonable. Base game, 2 expansions, new Kickstarter. Might be the first print, the only print run of this that ever happens. You know, obviously you hope that doesn't happen, but that is the majority of Kickstarter games. There's only 1 print run, so you're not too worried about this being at retail and you get screwed over because you see it at, you know, Target or whatever like that. Okay. Let's check out the FAQ, the updates, comments, give this one a grade, and get out of here. No FAQ. Did I have any? Where's the gameplay video? We didn't get one, did we? No. Yeah, I'd really like a gameplay video. That's a little ick. Like, you set it out to... And maybe they have a gameplay video, it's just not there, but, like, it's just... Like, huh? Huh? 2571 funded. Maybe that's a Jalop thing. It was the utmost sincerity that we express our heartfelt gratitude for the overwhelming support, so it's just cool. We're super excited. We're doing awesome. Great. Botanist coming up strong. Congratulations to the whole army of fellow botany nerds. There it is. There it is. And I can smell it. I've seen so many Kickstarter projects. I can tell when there has to be a different reason why a project is doing so well, because for that main image, it's a nothing burger. There's a lot of stuff here that, like, it doesn't appeal necessarily to the board game crowd, but as a botanist fan, $99, that's pretty dang reasonable for the 2 expansions. $60 otherwise, like, I feel like they got a really solid price. They got some fun stretch goals. They got an interesting looking game. They got a great art style. Yeah, I feel like they did a really good job with this project. While it's not a project for me personally, I feel like they marketed it to their target market really well. And I feel like they did well enough that as a board game enthusiast, I would like to check it out. So overall, I feel like we're cruising towards a good grade here, despite the fact that main image, just hate it. Hi, Backer from Malaysia here. Very excited for the theme and artwork. Will be possible to add a second copy of the Pledge Manager. VAT plus shipping will break everyone's neck. Why can't this Kickstarter be EU friendly? The same situation. So yeah, it sucks. We're working super hard to make this happen. We've gotten quite a few EU backers. Excellent news. Thanks for coming back. So yeah, hopefully they can figure that out. Final grade. Do I want it? Yeah, I'd like to try it. I'm not wowed amazed by it. It looks like one of those ones where I might read the rules and might be like, yeah, I think, like, if I was playing with my game group, yeah, I think we're ready to just mix in the expansion content already. But it looks like an enjoyable game. I do personally like the art style, even though the theme is not my cup of tea. But I feel like they did a great job marketing to their people. So do I want it? Yeah. Can you do it? I'm going to go with a yeah, because let's be quite frank, they're only making a board game, 2 expansion boxes, and some coins, which look like you could just buy them aftermarket from just about anywhere. They're making fat cash on those coins right there. Good for them. So, yeah, they got 150 grand. So, yeah, if they don't do it, it's complete ineptitude. And, like, yeah, you get that much money to make a 3,000 print run of a game. that doesn't have any spectacular components, like costly components. Yeah. Can you do it? I feel okay. Then how much is it? Very reasonable. And I feel like it had to be very reasonable to appeal to its target market. And here's the thing. The shipping is pretty darn high. Like, it doesn't feel like great shipping, but the actual price at $39. Now, once we get to this, $55, now that's a whole different conversation. So we're going to have two conversations here. We're going to have the phony baloney VIP special, which will end who the hell knows when they want it to end. And then we have the actual price. The actual price, if I'm looking at this as an $80 game, I'm like, nah, I'm not seeing that at all, because your deluxified components are not really that deluxified in the world of board games. And the gameplay here is not present. Like, there's literally no gameplay video, which I do need to factor that in. Like, that's just inexcusable. And that's something that, like, you're working, like, Jalop, come on, get the... I hate Jalop so much. Like, you should know that. You know you need a gameplay video. You have a preview. That's good. It's good stuff. Preview and gameplay. But either way, still solid. I'm going to go with the B-. Is this 2 B- in a row? Marquee, here's the thing. I feel like I'm just giving them a half-point grade bump-up period for how well they marketed to their audience. That's what it is, really. I don't think this is a particularly great campaign as someone who looks at board game campaigns every day, but as someone who's looking at a game that is very specifically marketed to botany enthusiasts, I feel like they did a really good job on this one. And I'm going to go with a B-. Let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for botany, flower hunting, in the Victorian era. And as also, let me know in the comments below if you're checking this out later, what those VIP special numbers are at, because that is, I just always, I see companies do that, and I was like, I should ask my audience if they could do that little thing for me. But as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.